Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Madshot running on Nintendo Switch. Alright, what do we have for options? Oh, the B button is select. Interesting. It's usually the A button. Attack, roll, jump. Yeah, well, let's just go for it.
On this grand stage, man fancies himself an actor.
Well, that's a low resolution movie.
He is
Has a major macro vision, or macro walking.
beneath the floorboards. It's a rigged game. There are ways of ascension for those unburdened by childish notions of morality. But I've bent the rules before. This time, I will see them break.
Boy, why such low resolution full motion video? I mean, that is bad. Roll. Okay. Pick up. Jump. I'll walk up. Double jump. Oh yeah, we're going to use the L3 button a lot, it appears, huh? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Slow and drip your attack influence slow on foes. Rampage. Gain bonus kill streak when you inflict critical damage. Gold bug. You have a chance to gain health when looting money. Chance 50%. Plus 1 health. Kill streak. How about slow? Oh, we'll do this one. Okay, yeah, the frame rate on this is not hot. Things kind of move at a real pokey pace. What? Oh, but this room moves quick. Right here. This is at 60 frames. The end of the world, okay. What am I doing? The living flame remembers its servants. Reach out and touch a flame. Dagon, Wokrug, Cthulhu. Takwa. Okay. I got a Itaka or whatever. This is where I started. Yeah, then here the frame rate is, I wouldn't say great. I mean, it's a little below 30 frames, so you do kind of feel it being a little slow. Yeah, the controls are kind of all over the place too, because shooting is the right stick, but then when you want to jump, it's the B button, which means you take your hand off the right stick in order to jump. So like you're just switching stuff around. I mean, unless there's okay, so the left button could also be jump. So I guess that's the that's how I'd approach it. I'd approach it as use all your main functions on your top trigger buttons. Oh, see, this is 60 right here, right? And then here it's not 60. you can actually see the frame rate drop. It's interesting. Relics, aspect of Chronos. Time has its limitations, but they are of no concern to you. Slow time and increase your attack rate. Face the swarm power of the horde, turn into a flying smoke and summon dominating monsters. Oh, okay, I don't think I need any of that stuff yet. Survive 3 encounters without jumping. Big bone, vital draw. Big bone increase health. Vital draw. Essence gold and health is drawn to you from a distance. Pack a punch. Your attack has a chance for knockback. How about this one? Oh, okay, so they take a certain number of slots. Alright. It has kind of a my friend Pedro sort of mentality to it. It's just much, much simpler. You know, because basically you're just in an arena. It's just a single, well, it's a single area. Let's see, Dominion dominates nearby foe. When you land a one-shot kill. Critical push. When you inflict knockback damage, your next attack has a higher chance of critical. Steroids, throw damage. Okay, well, that's probably the best of the ones I have. Yeah, it doesn't have the cool slowdown like my friend Pedro has. Hearts and Maze. Again, I don't think developers realize how much of a pain in the ass this is. Every time you pick something up, or at the end of every level, you have to read some little blurb about what you want to pick next. It's like, oh god, what am I looking at now? Every attack increases your damage, resets on miss. Yeah, okay, well, whatever. I don't even know if it even matters. Does it? I have doubts. Oh, okay. No idea what any of that is. Let's see. I'm looking for a cure. You need to help me. You look like a fine specimen. Let me take some samples. Refuse. Lose 10 hearts. Give blood. Gain 150 gold, but lose between 0 and 20 hearts. Give hair. Gain 10. I mean, I don't even have any hair. What am I giving him? He got some range, does he? Essence charges your ult meter. To use your ultimate ability, press L3. Oh, he just reflects and bounces my ultimate. What good is my ultimate exactly? Here's your ultimate weapon. Oh, they can just reflect it. Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't have any of that. Looks like we got different costumes which we can unlock. What do I have? I can upgrade that. God, these roguelites. I just get so tired of them. It seems like not much effort is put into these anymore. Attack inflicts toxic damage. Your dodge chance is increased. Inflicts slow. Like, what am I picking here? Okay, you did a ton of damage. Well, it's a shame they couldn't get the performance at a more reasonable level. I mean, this is not the Switch's fault that it runs like this. You know, there's nothing challenging about the graphics that are being rendered in this game. And all this kinetic animation is not like taxing the CPU. Sure, I mean, I don't feel like any of this stuff that you get matters. It doesn't really show when you're playing. Yeah, it doesn't really have all that cool style that my friend Pedro has. mean, obviously this is from a much lower budget than that game. Although that game wasn't really like an incredibly high budget game either. Yeah, I will say like the base gameplay is cool. It's fun enough. Only water take 20% less damage for 5 encounters. Do 100% increased damage, but also take 100% increased damage. Get random crap. Your relic costs less to use for 5 encounters. Okay, none of this is a good deal. I personally would make sure that this game is, instead of having a reload animation, just take out the reload animation. I mean, the reloading doesn't add anything to the game. I'd also brighten up the color palette a little bit. Contrary to popular belief, your horror-themed game does not necessarily have to be a dark game. Bog beast. Ugh. Well, I think you guys get the general idea. This is on apostrophe. You've been watching Madshot running on a Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I mean, I think this is okay. This is just kind of sits at like a 5 or a 6 for me out of 10. The game definitely has some performance issues, which I think, that's the kind of stuff that you could work out through some patching. If that's what this development team is going to do, is kind of support this over long term. I kind of, wouldn't hold my breath on that on that kind of thing. But maybe that's the long term plan for these folks. I kind of like the idea, and I do like the very base gameplay. I think that's I think that's fine. It's not like overly addictive, and that's the problem with these, with these games that just have this temporary power up system, is that you never really get attached to your character, and they never really feel very powerful. And throwing in the boss encounters pretty early in your character build is, I guess that's cool. It does add to the challenge, but then you're not really given any significant tools to work with. You just kind of have to play and hope for the best. Hopefully you have a good run. This is not going to win you over from all of the other games like this that are out on the Switch. But I wouldn't say that this is the worst example of this game. Like I said, the base gameplay is there, and if you're into this kind of game, then check it out. But at this time in the first week of release, it's only going for $1.99 on sale. So that's I think normally it's $10. So for $2, I would say that this is this is probably will occupy a little bit of time. It'll give you $2 worth of your attention. Maybe not more, but that's probably about the right price for this. Unless there's like a lot of plans to do some upgrading and patching of this game, I don't know how good of a long-term investment it is. But check it out if you like what you saw. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.